fades it into the right corner. One-handed grab. Hand off to Chubb. Toss it back to Fromm. Oh, he's got a man deep. They go flea flicker. And there's Godwin. He caught it at the 20. He veers left. Touchdown. And is it intercepted? It is. Tyreek McGee, first play of the game. Here comes pressure. We chase him out of the pocket. Oh, my goodness, we clobbered him. He lost the ball. We pick it up and run it into the end zone. Touchdown. J.R. Reed picked it up on the 2 and just scored. Fromm sets up, pump fakes, throws to the back corner of the end zone. And Wims makes a great catch for the touchdown. We're going to run it with Chubb through traffic across the 50, far sideline, 40, 30, race to the end zone, 50, 10, 5, touchdown, Nick Chubb. Throws it deep, caught by Crumpton. Crumpton at the 50, he'll go all the way, straight out of Crumpton. Crumpton into the end zone.
Let's do it.
We gon' attack today. Kirby smart, all access. Sanford Stadium for the first game. Charter planes take to Notre Dame. Dawg Nation got the crowd going, playing Tennessee for the 5th game. We gon' attack today. Between the hedges where we play. They about to come to the state, but Mississippi sitting right in our way. They got the rankings in order. Jacksonville, Georgia, Florida. Then we go back to the state. Drive 2 hours away. Auburn Tigers who we play, then we go back to the old-fashioned hate. Georgia Tech is who we play, then we go back to the old Georgia way. We gon' attack today. Kirby smart, all access.
Kirby Smart All Access is presented by Georgia's Own Credit Union. It's your future, own it. Also brought to you by AT&T. This segment of Kirby Smart All Access is brought to you by Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics. Shop ChooseNissan.com. Take on today.
Thanks, Claude. Sorry about being late, guys. I was going to be on time, but Claude made me shave, so kept me a few minutes later. So we'll begin today on a little more of our mental and physical prep for Auburn. They're playing at a really high level, probably one of the hottest teams in college football, if not the hottest team in college football. They got good players on both sides of the ball. They got really good specialists, one that may be the best in the country, and they're playing at a high level. They got a good football team.
Coach, if Kerryon Johnson can't play, does that change your game plan at all?
Well, I think you got to be smart. You got to understand where a team's strengths and weaknesses are, and they've got a lot of strengths. They've got ways to create running game that Gus has always done. They got a quarterback who, don't mistake him for a runner, because he can run the ball when you least expect it. When you start running the quarterback, it creates a really tough dynamic. So they've got other ways to get carries. I fully expect him to play, and we'll have to deal with it either way.
Kirby, I know you could probably say this any game, but how important is the play of your defensive line this game, or defensive front?
Yeah, the line of scrimmage, anytime you play an SEC game, is trench warfare, as we call it. It's big, physical guys going after it. I think the line of scrimmage is really critical in this game, both sides. We got to do a good job getting some knockback. I don't know that it's our defensive line having to play better. Obviously, everybody as a team has got to play better. We got to tackle better. We got to keep our edges better. And we got to be able to run the ball better on offense.
How much can revenge really, or avenging a loss, be a factor when you're trying to get your guys motivated?
And that fires you up pregame, and that gets you all excited. But when the toe meets leather, it's about striking people. It's about hat speed. It's about blocking, tackling. It's about having composure. It's about having discipline, and it really doesn't revert back to who won the previous game. It matters a lot more about what you do in that game, because the other game is past history. I think you should prepare the same regardless of your record, regardless of a revenge factor, and you be real consistent in your approach so that the players are able to understand it's important to prepare right every game. And we don't say, oh, this game's more important than the other, because it's the next game. And the next game is always the most important game. We'll take on those challenges this week, prepare our team to play, and get our guys ready to go out. And we want to be at our best when our best is needed, and it's certainly needed this week.
I'm very excited about the SEC championship, coming back, not really knowing what to expect, but it all paid off. All the hard work preparation paid off for us, and we're in a big game. We're ready for it.
It just shows a lot of people's hard work over time, a lot of our seniors' hard work has paid off, and a lot of our hard work that we've done in the spring and the summer have really paid off. All the dreams and aspirations and goals that we want can really be achieved based off this game, and this game alone can really mean a lot and do a lot for us.
Yeah, we're really trying to keep it simple this weekend in practice to understand that it's not going to be about a offense, defense, or special teams play. It's going to be about the players that are performing those plays. And we've got to do a great job being focused on each day in and day out, not looking to the end goal of Saturday, just worrying about each day as we go along, and be prepared to go out and be at your best when your best is needed.
Tyree! Come on, bro, you can't break tradition.
Good day, please. Swap me.
Get off, they hold it. Get off. This is my song.
Red with this one. This one.
It's that hustling music.
What would I do to him? What would I do?
Come on, Terry. Whoa! I got you. Hey, corner, get ready, corner. Hey, get ready, corner. I'm a real OG. I made this helmet. You feel me?
What, you like 17?
You scrape in? Oh, you good? You got hit in the McNuggets?
Yeah.
Come on. Go put some ice on it. But nah, I want to tell you some funny stuff. Ben was like, oh. I said, what you got? You got hit in the McNuggets? He said, I got kicked. I said, we all right, come on, let's go put some ice on it.
Yeah, we know my boy Mike up.
You know where you at?
We out here trying to work though.
Trying to eat.
This segment of Kirby Smart All Access is brought to you by Hyundai, proud supporter of college football and loyal fans everywhere.
Is it on? You really need to stretch, man. In the off season, you got to go take some heat yoga or something. No, man, I ain't coming with you to heat yoga, man. I'm coaching, I don't need the heat yoga. You know what I'm saying?
We're really excited. We've accomplished a lot of goals this year. You know, really winning the East, that's a big thing, and being undefeated at home.
What's up, baby? What's up, Richard?
Coach, you mic'd up? Coach, you
Hey, man, don't touch me, man. Get your hand. I never coached a group of guys like this, man. I never coached a group of guys like this. These DBs right here, they something else now. Here go my DBs. It's time to strike, baby. You ready? Hit, strike, strike, strike. You gotta get up on him. Hit, strike. Get the ball out, finish it. Strike, get the ball out. Yeah.
This game is just the next game. It's the next one up, most important one. We can't get caught up in all the glitter and the media, making it all hype because we're in the Mercedes-Benz SEC championship game. We just got to focus on what we got to do and focus on our opponent just like any other day, any other game.
Let's get a good burst. Let's get a good burst. We have to get loose. Come on, let's go. Burst, burst. Come on, burst. Finish it. Come on, Rich, burst. Get better. It's a choice, man. Flat him out good. Gucci's ready to work. Come on, drill killer. Right there, right there, right there. Ball, 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 ball. Good, that's what we want. Run through it.
Mic'd up today.
No, man, I'm not mic'd up today. Run through it, run. There you go. Run through it, Rich, all the way through. Hurry up, guys. We're burning daylight, man. Nothing out here but green grass and opportunity. Run through it, Rich, all the way through. You'll never find someone who loves you the way I do. Get in there. Finish! There you go, Baker. Good job, Bake.
When you get to go to a brand new venue that's just been built and that I think all of our players got to see being built as they traveled through Atlanta, it's really exciting to get to go to this place and play in such a spectacular event, which is the SEC Championship. I'm excited to have earned the right to be here. I'm excited for our seniors, and I'm excited about this game tomorrow. It's a big testament to our seniors. I think they've done a tremendous job leading this team and this program back to where it belongs, and they get an opportunity to go out tomorrow and compete on what I consider to be the biggest stage in college football, and I'm excited for that opportunity. I think playing in the Georgia Dome certainly helped last year to open in that place, but this obviously is a step above that. But yeah, this is my first time. I mean, I actually, walking in here, I just missed a call from Dan Quinn, so I was hoping he was going to give me some pointers on how to play well in here. But this is our first time being in it. I know it'd be the same way really with Auburn. So even a lot of our high school kids, a lot of times they played in the Georgia Dome, so it wasn't as much of a wow factor. They're really good programs, but that's not the case in this scenario. So it's going to be beneficial to get to walk through and get to go out there and get all that out of the way. I'm excited because I think an SEC championship is one of the greatest honors you can get as both a coach and a player.
This segment of Kirby Smart All Access is brought to you by AT&T.
I told you something on Monday. Remember what I told you? You've made it from August to now. 1,600 kids try to get where you're at right now. And now there's 2 teams standing. There's 85 boys left, 85 guys, and then you get to call yourself a champion.
There's nothing they can happen out there that we can't handle. Nothing. Everybody be ready to play. You got me. Everybody, let's go.
Composure and physicality. That's all we've talked about all week. Composure and physicality. Ain't nobody should be anxious or nervous. Now, there ain't many chances in life you get a second chance. You got a second chance. Every one of you's watched some tapes. I'm going to show them who we are. We're going to dominate our space, all game long. I'm telling you right now, guys, this is our time. This is your time. You deserve this. We believe in you. Every one of you earned this right. You do it for 60 minutes in the game. It don't matter what happens early. It's 60 minutes in the game. You got to go out here and show the world who we are. You understand? Execute, discipline, composure, and physicality for 60 minutes.
An awful lot of red and black. The Bulldog Nation has showed up in force.
Both sides making noise as Blankenship gets this one underway with a long end-over-end sailing kick over the back line of the end zone. Play fake Stidham. He throws it, a strike into the end zone. Caught on a slant, touchdown. And Auburn on the board first. 3rd and 10 from the 38 for Georgia. Fromm moves to his right, throws it on a line. Caught Miko Hardman, far side of the field at the Auburn 47-yard line. Bernizalek will kick it away. Stephen Roberts, the deep man. Stidham claps his hands, gets the ball. He's got time. Here comes backside pressure. The ball is out. Bellamy sacked him. The ball came loose. There's a big pile at the 15-yard line. And Georgia has the football. A defensive stop at the 15. Fake the handoff to Michelle. He pulls it out. He's got a man open down the middle. That is Hardman. He broke a tackle at the 30. Tackled at the 18-yard line. We fake it and the sweep and throw it into the end zone to the tight end. Isaac Nauta, touchdown under the goalpost. Nauta pumping his fist to the Georgia fans behind the end zone. For the lead, the placement, the kick into the net, and it is good. There's the snap. It's high. They get it down, and we block it. We block it. Catch it in the air. Here we go. We block the kick and save the lead.
What a great play. Another huge momentum play.
The snap, the hold, the kick is in the air. Sailing towards the goalpost. Good. It's time to put four fingers in the air. Get ready for the last 15 minutes. Georgia leads Auburn in the SEC Championship 13-7. We'll hand it to Johnson. Johnson looks for Holy fumble the football. The ball is out. Roquan's going to pick it up. Roquan's picked it up in Auburn territory. It's the Dawgs' ball going the other way. From under center, drops back to throw to the left. He's got a man. Touchdown! Touchdown! Terry Godwin, left corner. From drops back. He wants to throw it to the right. One-on-one. We get it! We got it! Yeah! Terry Godwin beat his man one-on-one. The two-point conversion is good. It's Georgia 21, Auburn 7. To Fromm, he's going to hand it off to Swift. Swift's got running room. Swift by the defense. 40, 30. They won't catch him. Go Swift into the end zone. Touchdown! The freshman just ran it back to Philadelphia. It'll be SEC Championship number 13 in Georgia history. They're dancing on the sidelines for the Bulldogs. There's ice scattered all around the 48, 49-yard line. The Dogs take the snap. Fromm will take the intentional loss, and that's it. Last play of the SEC Championship. Dominated in the second half by the Dogs. They run away from Auburn and win it by a final of 28-7. And it doesn't matter. What smells sweeter, roses or sugar?
Kirby Smart All Access is presented by Georgia's Own Credit Union. It's your future, own it. Also brought to you by AT&T.
Georgia is your 2017 SEC champion here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. The Dogs have defeated Auburn in the 122nd meeting of these two teams in the Deep South's oldest rivalry. The Dogs are winners today, 28-7. What a scene here in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta.
The psychological stamina. Think about the war you just went through. It was epic, now. That one will be remembered for a long time. You know why? Because you earned it. Yeah, right. And I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you so much. And it's an honor to be your coach. And you've done a hell of a job.
Oh, gosh. Awesome. I mean, everybody's better. I mean, if you looked at first day of practice to now, I mean, everybody throughout the locker room is tremendously better. You know, guys are playing their hearts out right now and playing at the top of their ability. I mean, look at Roquan. I mean, Roquan is in on every single tackle. You know, it's crazy sitting on the sideline watching him play. It's like, man, there's Roquan again. You know, just a great player, and you know, we're kind of clicking all cylinders and ready to go offensively.
I don't know. I guess we came out here and we wanted them more. Better game plan, and you know, we've been working so hard for this, and with the chance we got to play these guys again, you really don't get that chance again, so we had to take full advantage of it, and that's what we did.
SEC championship hat on.
It's a great feeling. It's the best win of my life so far. I don't really worry about the future. I'm worried about right now. We're just gonna enjoy this win for 24 hours and get back to work. It feels great, man. It's a feeling you really came into stride, and with this feeling, man, we just gotta keep the momentum and keep going. And hopefully, you know, we find out who our next opponent is this upcoming days and just start focusing on them.
Clemson 1, Oklahoma 2. Let's see who the Sooners will play in the national semifinal. We assume it's going to be Georgia, and it is. How about Georgia? Hasn't won a national championship since Herschel Walker in 1980. They have an opportunity to be one step away from that.
It's great, you know, to get Georgia in the CFP, the college football playoffs. It's awesome to go play against another storied program in Oklahoma. I think I got a tremendous respect for what Lincoln has done out there. You know, Bob Stoops actually came and talked to us earlier in the year. He was coming to Athens to speak, and we had him come out early in the season and talk to the team. And now I look back at the irony in that he was talking to our team about staying focused throughout the year, and now we're up against Oklahoma, and who I know has a tremendous program, and I've played in bowl games against those guys.